Plaintiffs Whitney Schmidt and her boyfriend Cornelius Delaney say after Whitney and the defendant became friends, she realized the defendant was stalking a man. Whitney claims the defendant constantly drove by this man's house, and she even stalked him when he was in jail. They're suing Whitney's former friend for unpaid cell phone bills and a cancellation fee. Defendant Michelle Middlebrook says the reason her relationship with Whitney went south is because of Cornelius. Michelle claims Cornelius not only physically abuses Whitney, but he also hit Michelle's daughter. Michelle denies owing for anything.
I want to give him some background.
I'm a big fan of your show. Just thought you should know.
She gonna win? I don't know, but that's why our boyfriend looking so mad. Don't hate. He's I wonder why he mugging me. He's coming here looking at me like that, looking all mean. Oh, he's always looking mean. So don't take it personally.
Don't take it personally.
Oh, okay, all right.
I like your show too.
You like my show too, and he's smiling. All right, go ahead. So thank you all for watching.
You're welcome. So, Your Honor, I met Michelle because she randomly messaged me on Facebook, kind of like a stalker, you know, wanting to be my friend. And it turned out we did have a mutual person in common. So, you know, I said, that's what sparked the friendship. You know, later I realized that was the worst mistake I ever could have made. She turned out to be this.
Why?
Because she turned out to be a hot mess. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it like that.
Give me some examples.
You know, she just was psycho. She was stalking this guy from day one, from the first conversation I ever had with her. She asked me, did I know him? Because she seen what high school I went to from my Facebook page. I was like, oh, he went there too. She was, you know, stalking this guy, riding up and down the street all the time looking for him. Even her own kids were saying, you know, oh, my mom is always stalking this man.
Did she tell you whether she had spoken with him before?
Yeah, she was writing him in jail. She was even trying to have me reach out to him.
In jail?
As she did.
Wow, yes, he was in jail, and she was still stalking him. Exactly.
As she did.
So she was riding up and down where the jail was located.
No, when he got out of jail, she was riding up and down the street.
You're about to get arrested,
right?
Huh?
She would ride up and down that street.
Oh, down the street when he was free.
When he was free, because he was only from the time I met her, he probably was locked up for like a month. And then he got out.
Did he want to be bothered with
nothing to do with her.
How do you know?
Because he said that. He's even told me because she had me reach out to him, and he's like, I don't know why she keep trying.
Did he tell you he didn't want to be bothered?
No, he did not, Your Honor. And of course, if you're locked up in jail because of a situation that you caused and I pursue it, of course you're going to be angry. You're going to be.
So if he,
you're going to be mad because like I was the reason he was
why
there.
She's still trying to go after him?
So of course.
Were you riding up and down the street?
Yes, I sure did.
Yes. 5 times a day.
At least she's honest.
5 times a day.
I sure did.
You might win today if you're willing to admit like that.
I sure did.
You have some credibility with me.
For various reasons that I'm not going to get into
Oh,
today.
she already got into it.
All
right.
Okay, but
all right.
So on
you
top
gotta
of
get
her,
your man. Go ahead.
No.
That wasn't her
down
man,
that street, doctor. You gonna do something.
No. It was for revenge.
All these promises you done made. Write me them letters in jail. Oh, honey, baby, when I get out, I'm gonna
Please,
get me
let
to
me
send,
out of here, please.
Got me sending you money on your books.
Never.
While you sweet talking to me, talking about how you gonna touch and when you get home. And then you get home and I can't find you. I ride up and down this street.
I didn't want to find him.
You gonna do something.
Didn't want to find him, but unfortunately, Your Honor, the street that my ex lives on, my mother lives on the same street, unfortunately.
Well, I don't know how many mothers she got, because her mom didn't live on that street. So we trying to figure out how many mothers she got, but okay.
One.
All right, let me hear from you, ma'am.
Okay, how you doing? And I do watch your show faithfully.
Thank you. Don't drive by the house, though.
Right.
My wife is there today.
Right.
My wife, Linda, don't drive by the house.
It's not that
She don't play that. She's smiling now, Doc, but she...
Hey, what they say, laugh now, cry later. But no, Your Honor. First of all, Whitney has been affiliated in my family for years. Her and my niece was friends.
Lies.
Y'all grew up on the same street,
That's
Whitney.
enough. You just talk to me.
That's not
Go
your niece.
ahead. Let her finish.
Anyways, that is how I was acquainted with her.
So was your relationship like?
I mean, yeah, it turned into a hot mess, absolutely.
Like what?
Why did it turn into a hot mess? Exhibit A, Mr. Delaney, for one. They look like the perfect couple. Give it to him. You look great, fabulous. But he is an abuser, and that's why he's here today, because the phone has absolutely nothing to do with him. He's an abuser, and I mean physical. He hit my daughter while my daughter was over there this summer trying to hit her, my 14-year-old daughter. I get a phone call from my children's father asking what's going on because my daughter had been hit. And when I call her, of course, she with me.
Why was her daughter with me?
Hold on.
When I call her and ask her what's going on, one, out of concern for my child, two, as a friend, out of concern for you, oh, nothing. Neil just drunk, doing the same thing he always do. Ask her about her braids that she kept in her glove compartment, Your Honor, for months that he done pulled from her scalp. That's why she ain't got no edges. So, hello.
Oh, I got edges.
As you said, as you said, he's very insecure because he knows he does have a beautiful woman, very insecure. She can't go nowhere without him calling, texting. Now, that's a stalker.
How many times did she tell you he assaulted her?
Several. One was in Vegas.
I told you that.
Several. Vegas.
How many?
As far as I know, 4. But that one is enough. One is enough.
All right. So what do you all say to that? What do you all say to this allegation about you
I never
assaulting
touched her daughter, and I never touched my woman. Me and her is fine.
Ma'am, you want to comment on any assaults?
What he's saying is true. Her daughter was staying with me because she was an unfit mother. She has 4 kids and has custody of
and do you
none.
know whether the daughter complained about being hit?
No. As a matter of fact,
This is the first time you've heard it?
about her.
Complained about
Her
her.
daughter complained
Hold on.
about her.
This is the first time that you've heard that her daughter was hit while at your house.
Yes, Your Honor.
That is a lie. That is a lie. And why my daughter was
Why
over
did she
there?
charges
Let's
of
get
her
to
Why my
the,
daughter was over
phone
there
bill you're
is to
suing for.
babysit her
All right, we
children
got all
because she
that.
always want to go out.
That's
you don't
enough,
always
lady.
never have none of
But
your
you got
kids.
4 kids and have none of
Okay,
them.
and 2 of them is with my
Her daughter
ex-husband.
fighting
Why
other
wasn't your
girls.
daughter
My
with
husband
you?
is dealing with other
Why wasn't your
girls.
daughter
So,
with you?
All right.
Ask her why her daughter
So they're not staying with anyone outside of your
Correct.
family. It's not like
2
they're in
is with the
foster
mother,
care.
2 is with the father.
Good.
Absolutely.
And that sounds fair. That sounds good.
Yeah,
All
she's in
right.
the car all the time, too. So.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
Right. Yeah, so you know.
Right, that's why her daughter was with us, because she was
And
talking
I got them in
Said
the
she
car
gave
with
up
me.
her
No,
kids
it's
to be
all
able to
right.
ride up
That's
and
right.
down the street.
They look like the perfect couple. Give it to him. You look great, fabulous. But he is an abuser, and I mean physical. He hit my daughter while my daughter was over there this summer trying to hit her, my 14-year-old daughter.
Plaintiffs Whitney Schmidt and her boyfriend Cornelius Delaney are suing their former friend, who claims Cornelius physically abuses Whitney.
How does she owe you for a phone bill?
Okay, so I added Michelle to my phone plan
When?
in April. She remained on my line, and we agreed that she would pay $100 a month because I had 3 lines. One of the lines is my daughter's line, and there was only 2 lines, and I added her. My daughter is 9, so of course she can't pay a phone bill. So as a favor to her, for me adding her to my plan, she said, I will give you $100 no matter how much the phone bill is to help you out because you did a favor for me.
And how much was the phone bill every month?
So with all 3 lines all together, it was about $300 every month.
Okay.
So we split it. It was like splitting it 3 ways, but my daughter is 9.
Okay. So what months did she fail to pay?
So she did not pay from May to August.
You have the bills, or?
Yes.
Do you have one
Just
piece
the
of paper
highlighted.
there that lists all the months, perhaps? A breakdown
Yes, I
on one
do.
sheet? There you go. All right.
Thank you.
And the cancellation fee, when did you cancel?
I canceled the line September the 23rd, and it was a $350 termination.
Okay. Ma'am, what do you say to this?
When she gave me the phone in April, it was already an existing line that was on suspension from his cheating butt. She had the phone for him.
Lies.
She had the phone
Lies.
for him.
I never had a phone.
And
He had his own phone.
what she told me was because Psycho X had cut my phone off, she stated, you know what, don't worry about it. I know what you're going through because I deal with the same thing from Neil. This is an open line.
Such a
I'm going to
lie.
go ahead and give it to you
Oh my
until
God.
you get yourself a phone. There was never no monies involved, never no discussion about
paid
money.
for your own
She
phone.
said I
Quiet,
did
sir,
not.
quiet.
She said I did not have to pay for the phone.
Okay.
Yes, I did pay for my own phone because I did not
No,
want your
ma'am,
iPhone.
talk to me. So you didn't intend to pay for a bill forever. That's a
Right.
good deal.
She thought she
You
had
giving out any more of those
No,
deals?
Your Honor, if somebody,
I'm just
if
a
You giving out any more of those deals because
right.
you say
You're right.
you had to cut it off.
I had to cut it off.
Otherwise, she'd have had that deal forever.
She still would have.
If we took your word.
I asked her to
around.
would have, because if you
we
tell
would have.
somebody,
You
if
say you would have.
I would have. If
Good
you
enough.
tell somebody,
All right.
I'm giving you
All
something that
right.
I'm
Good
already
enough.
paying
Now that's
for.
enough, ma'am. Now you're talking crazy. Somebody gonna pay your bill forever.
Right.
Go ahead. Any other evidence? You all got 100 pages
Yes,
over
I
there.
got
What-
text messages where she told me she was gonna give me the money. Why
Let's
she
see.
lying over there?
Right.
Thank you. Now she texted me from someone else's phone because I cut hers off. So you'll see how
I can still pay $580 on the 23rd, as they have scheduled on the arrangement. Good enough. All right, $750
What number is
is your
that from,
judgment. Oh, get out of here with that nonsense.
Thank you.
You know you
Your
owe
Honor.
this money.
Thank you.
Judgment for the plaintiff.
Keep doing you, boo, and I'm gonna keep doing me.
I'm happy to have my
So,
money.
I'm glad I am. I'm glad
the
you are.
truth is out
I'm
here,
glad you
and
are,
she
honey.
got caught in her
Anything for
lies.
money, anything for 5 minutes of fame.
You got caught in
Go
your
ahead.
lies on
As
national
I
TV.
said, as I said, bravo to
Which
you,
we already
boo.
knew
She
that.
gotta-
Bravo to you, boo.
She got a lie to
Good
breathe.
you.
All right.
She got a lie to breathe.
And you
Right.
gotta beat women. How
gotta lie
sad
to
is that?
breathe.
And you
How
still
sad is
sleeping,
that?
you still
She's
sleeping
still
with your
with me.
ex's best
And
friend,
that's
right?
sad that
Still
you
with
stick
me.
up for him like that and
She's
can't
still
even
with me.
realize
You
that
was
you're a
try-
beautiful
you was
woman.
trying to be with
But
somebody
you make
that
women
was
like me look
doing
bad.
what
You
you
make
claimed
black
he
women
was
look
doing.
bad.
You need to go to
Make yourself
parenting
look
class.
bad.
Insecurity.
Go to
Take care of
parenting
your
class.
kids.